Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Pino back with another round. This is round three for war season. Currently, we're tier two, and we're trying to get that, trying to get this infamous tier one multiplier. Kind of similar to what I did a few seasons back, tracking the points. Uh, Last time I checked, it was 3,100. I think went up to 3,150. So we also have an inner HC alliance war with HC Armageddon. They're chasing the same thing. Band attackers, interesting, pretty typical. They did ban Kitty. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care for Kitty for this particular war tactic. I don't think she's that great, to be honest. Um, Meanwhile, I will be running some monsters. Rank 4 Overseer. I'm bringing over Havoc rank 4 as well as my rank 4 Nimrod. Yeah, and they are pretty much sigged out, all of them. I think Havoc's the only one at 199. Just going to make sure I select this tactic and get rolling. I'm try to do these videos fast because that's what I did. I joined and I took all these fights all at one run. We're running 30% boost, just not trying to play around since we're so close to the tier one. So anyway, let's get into this. Havoc is so freaking good for this HT fight. One, debuff detox. Two, he's incinerate immune. And when the incinerates do try to apply to me, they're going to boost these plasma debuffs on him, on Human Torch. It's just a safe fight. I got a rank 4. So, throw in the boost that I'm running. I'm running a 30%, a 15, and a 10%. Yeah, and I'm just not playing around. Like I said, I think I got 5 fights, one on Boss Island, and yeah, I just want to rinse these fights down as fast as possible. The war is close. Got some friends over there in HCAR that I used to play with, so maybe a little shit talking here and there, but I got to handle business. We can laugh, be friends and stuff afterwards. But watch this, SP3 Nukem. He's done. I had to make a switch. I was supposed to run Hawkeye and showcase OG, triple OG, and take 4 all the way up. We missed something on a path. Well, not that we missed something. I got to take this Korg on path 9, and it has shocks and hazard shift. Havoc's going to nuke him. It's pretty funny. All right, so we're going to run Overseer, another debuff detox against this Clairvoyant. There's really no stress. I just wanted to check the node, make sure, I wasn't missing anything, which I was pretty sure I wasn't because I just took it. And yeah, Overseer is pretty much going to smash her. Every time she tries to nullify, do anything like that to me, she's just going to feed my gamma. And I'm pretty tanky, so I'm not really worried about this bleed. I'm not really worried about any of that. At this point, all I want to do is smack her. For the first 2 fights, because of that fury on Human Torch, and I think the bleed on this, I had some extra boost. I went on ahead, I think, put a regen one on there, more so for Havoc. So it just carried over to this one. And the reason being is because I wanted to make sure I had as much health going into the Cork fight. But yeah, that was an easy fight. There really wasn't much to say. I mean, Overseer just wrecks her, man. All right, so here's where the switch was. I had to go to path 9. I was already running Nimrod. So I was like, dude, Nimrod will smoke this Weapon X. I have a rank 4 Sig 200 Weapon X, so I had plenty of duels. And this isn't a hard fight. Hazard shift, shock, bleed. So it plays right into Nimrod. I'm going to put a PS1 boost on because I'm not playing around. Like I said, I took this, I think it's 9 minutes of fights that I do. And you're watching it straight through. All I want to do is parry, get the armor ups just like I normally do. And I want to do this in Incinerate phase. It doesn't matter if he gets me cornered or he hits me a few times. And the reason being is that's going to help me push me to 2 bars of power. And once he gets up and I get ready to switch into eradicate mode, it's fight's over, man. 1 SP2 and this Weapon X is dead. You see they've got a rank 4. It's Sig 200, but I've just been dueling mine, I think 3 to 5 times, and this is an easy fight. You're gonna see it. There's the parries. I'm already at 8. There's 10. Now I just need to get to 2 bars of power, which you see he's helping me. He's hitting. I dex the first one, and then I slow it down because I purposely knew I needed to get hit. And I said, don't dex it, just let him hit you. Watch this. Boom. Look at the boot to the face. And look at his health. He was almost at like 96, 95% health, 1 SP2. That fight is done. Now, I kept on the power back boost and the attack boost from that fight because I got to take a domino on 49. And exactly what I just did is what I'm going to do and nuke her ass as well. Now, this fight here, Havoc is just too good for this node. It's got shock, so what's it going to do? It's going to feed my kit. It's going to put these plasma detonations on his ass, and it's going to be pretty fast. Even though he gets the armor every few seconds because of the node. Excuse me, I'm sipping some bourbon and smoking a cigarette. It's not going to matter. Now, I do go ahead and pump a heal pod in him. Just in case something weird happens and what I'm thinking doesn't work. And what I mean by that is you don't want to hit into Korg's block. It's a good placement. I just have a better counter. I just have a better solution for this. And you're going to see it. You know, I'm just going to try to hit into the lights, knock his rock stack down in case I can get to an SP3, and try to time it up just right. But notice his rock stacks. You know, they're going up. It's fine. I dex a SP1 like a ninja. What? I say that because I'm like a 80% chance dexer on that SP1. Everything's going good. He's going to clip me. You know, it puts a little bleed, but that's not good for him. And you see the plasma detonations alone from the shocks that I'm getting are really just adding up damage on him. Not to mention, this guy is at Sig 199 now. I'll have him at 200 once I get this stone. What? Pino just dexed it 2 times? Look at the plasma detonations. They're just eating him up. It doesn't matter how many armors he has from these. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. This fight, you could literally dance. Now, shock's back up. I want to hit because I don't want to hit in the bleed. And just look how fast the plasmas are just wearing his ass out. Boom. I just go ahead and decide to go ahead and throw the SP1 and rinse him down. Fight's over. It's over. All right. Next up, this is Domino. And you can see it. We've got, you know, like I said, they had a good defense set up. It's all right. Slap on another PS1. You see it, man. I the same boost I put on, I just went on ahead and ran through it. Go ahead, I'm gonna have to use 25 units. I don't really give a shit. Those boosts I'm running worth more than 25 units. I can do a little arena. All right, so hazard shift again. Parry through the first one through incinerate. Get the armors. She's stun immune, so it doesn't matter if she's stun immune. It's still going to trigger my armor. I'm going to have 10. I really don't even care if I do clip her when she's in the incinerate mode because I'm not going to be. She ain't going to be alive that long. I'm just telling you what could happen in the fight. Like if you feel pressured in the corner and you need to create some space or something's going bad. But I'm pretty much going to play this fight textbook. We're already at 6, even though we had 2 parries. I don't get the stun. Again, she's stun immune. There's 8. And there's the 10. All right. We got a window to intercept. We're just going to punish her face a little bit. And just wait for it. It's coming. Boom. Now, I'm running the power back specifically for this reason. Because these health pools are pretty big. This was a rank 4. And I'm trying to make sure my protocol doesn't fall off, but boom, it does. So, you know, parry, try to get the parry. There's 8. There's 10. And at any, I can just throw it because I'm going to go unblockable when I throw it. And that's the end of the fucking fight. That's it. It was just that quick. I mean, I had perfect counters for the fights that I needed to take. We had to make an adjustment last minute of the plan. That's great. All I can say is this: if you liked the channel, please subscribe, make a comment, whatever. Trying to grow. Deuces to the next one. Much love.